Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, the DoorDash Revolution, once again with another live stream video. We are now live. We here, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, let me make sure everything is correct the way I want it. Yeah, it's correct. Leave it about right there. Yeah, right there. Be good. We want to give you an update, another update on the March Madness Challenge for those who want to know what's going on. You hear the streets. That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to you and present to you from Gig Ready Unlimited, presents to you the board of DoorDash Revolution and Take It to the Streets live show. We realize what we are doing as we prepare for the qualifying event for this DoorDash March Madness Challenge, which I'll be using the Grubhub app. Hulksmash and myself, we tested our markets out today and prepping me for getting ready for the qualifying event. Okay. So started out this morning doing maintenance on this vehicle here. We had mechanical breakdown, vehicle breakdown. We had brakes done on the vehicle. Yesterday episode, we showed the viewers, which are you. We need to install front brakes, caliper, brake line, add brake fluid. We did all of that. And we was blessed to only pay $100 for the labor. But as we went ahead to get it done, come to find out that the calibers where I bought the part from was the wrong caliber. So I will be going back to that place and getting my money back for them giving me the wrong caliber. We was able to get the brakes done. We was able to put the brake line on. Got it flushed and everything. Added brake fluid, and the labor was $100. Thank God we was blessed to be able to get that done for that price. So we've been testing it out today. It's breaking real good. We done traveled approximately, I said, probably 100 miles a day, if that. Went right ahead and practicing for the qualifying event. I was with Hulksmash. We both learned a whole lot of things about the challenge that drivers face each and every day. Let's see, can I see y'all on the live stream? It's gonna be kind of tough trying to see y'all, but I think I can. Right there, I got it right there. All right, so it's kind of tough, ladies and gentlemen. Getting it going. Finally got it going. I got on block, picked up a block. Things was working like clockwork. He was on block. Everything was working like clockwork. Okay, and he was getting orders back to back, back to back, which he should with the ratings they got. And he was using different techniques and strategies, and they were working real well with how the way he do business and making money. Techniques and strategies that I was using on Grubhub worked well until I didn't make a bad decision, but I made a mistake. And by making that mistake, it cost me money. Right? So I got put in the elimination chamber real quick after that. But we was flowing real good. Hitting the wrong button or looking at something wrong or making the wrong decision or bad decision or unwise decision can cost you money. And it did in my case from having within that, I think was 2 hours. I want to say 2.5 hours, the difference between making probably $60 an hour versus making not $60 an hour, but $60 doing that 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, to 36 to $40. You see, those things actually do happen out here, ladies and gentlemen. Things that will keep you from making or maximizing your earnings, for income growth, to profit, to make a profit. A lot of the ideals that we use, it worked. A lot of the things that I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that would work with Grubhub, it works. How you deal with your competition, how well can you maneuver and navigate in your market without using or relying on the GPS as a crutch, and how much faster you can get to the restaurants, to the pickup and drop offs, and how much faster you can get a volume of orders, or how to get more volume of orders. So that's what we have to look at there, ladies and gentlemen, to understand and realize when you out here, you have to have a concept strategy on how to make maximum income for income growth, which means making a profit on these apps. Whether you're doing it as a single app, whether you multi-apping, you decide whether you want to stack your apps or juggle your apps, you're going to find out with experience, trial and error, what make the most money for you on that platform. Okay, people begin to understand about, I call it app stacking, or you can use stack your apps and maximize the money you can make on each app as you stack them throughout the day, and see how much more money you can make in less hours. See how much more money you can make in the average of less miles during the day. Dollar per order ratio, dollar per mile ratio equal, if you can hear me, dollar per hour ratio. Because time can determine how you make your money. If you're wasting time, you're losing money. If you're maximizing on how you make your money during the duration of time, you see. So that's the thing that we have to concentrate on. We got a chance to talk to quite a few merchants today about how we do business. We also talk to customers about how we do business. We also talk to our fellow drivers out here in the field as field agents, representatives, as service providers, or delivery personnel, how we do business. And I thank the subscribers for the last few weeks that we encountered with that subscribe to the channel. We want to bring value not just to drivers, but we want to bring value to merchants, to customers on the platform. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that we can learn from each category or area that these individuals play a role in on these last mile logistic apps. The merchant, the customer, the driver. And if you're doing content out here, or shall I say me, I'm gonna use myself as an example. If I'm doing content out here and I just talk about the driver's perspective, don't consider the customer perspective, don't consider the merchant perspective, that means I haven't given you the full story, the full details, the full grasp of information, right? For viewers to be able to have the right perspective that may have value for our viewers. That's why it's very imperative that we address all these areas: drivers, merchants, customers. A lot of issues going on behind the scenes. A lot of assumptions going on where we assuming things and not really knowing the reality of things. But once you build relationships with your clients, you begin to gather data of information, a history of that information that will help you maximize your income growth for making a profit versus making a loss in your business. You want to make as much money as you can during any time that you're out there, because your time is valuable to you. You want to get paid for that value, right? That you feel you are worth and that you deserve. So that's what we do on this platform here as we build relationships in the community. Okay. And you done seen a few examples of what we're doing. I would like to go, but I wish I had 3 devices, but we're going to leave it like that there. Check out the community posts. We're commemorating Women's History Month. I showed 2 different views, or shall I say, looking through different pair of lenses, and I showed you 2 different views through them pair of lenses on Women's History Month. The view that I showed yesterday and the view that's being shown today. There's a lot of valuable information there. Those are links to where you can dig deeper on that information that's being presented in the community posts. We're still trying to line up something before the end of the month. We're still working on it. And hopefully we're going to have that treat for you. And that's going to have a lot of powerful information. These individual women, after you hear their testimony, after you hear their story, not only will it inspire women, but it will inspire men. It will inspire boys. It will inspire girls. It will inspire youth on making the right decisions for what type of future you want to pursue in this life. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Then building a legacy for your family. Building a legacy to where your grandchildren can see your media, to see how effective you are and all of that. I already know what time I got to get there. I'm just around the corner. Now, that's what we work on. See, that's what we concentrate on. You know, being able to leave that legacy. I will be sharing information on different individuals that made a legacy here in the city of Memphis and share their backstory. They're going to tell the viewers their story, their testimony, their trials, their difficult times, how they didn't give up going through their adversities to reach the point that they are today. That's going to inspire somebody. You know, the experience they went through. They will touch the lives of many that your boy here, the DoorDash Revolution, won't be able to touch. But he has touched their lives, and they will touch lives of others. That's how that collaboration is supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen. They will be able to reach people I would not be able to reach. Okay, but being on this platform here, they will have the access to reach those individuals. They may decide to have their own platform one day so they can even do more for the community. That is the greatest challenge of all the challenges we have here in life, ladies and gentlemen, while we living on God's green earth. You know, that will inspire somebody that can relate to your story, that resonate with them, that feel like they're not alone in their story that they live day to day. So this is the biggest meaning and biggest message that we can put out there in this DoorDash March Madness Challenge. All of us have challenges in life, ladies and gentlemen, hurdles we have to overcome, mountains we have to climb. Okay? Flights that we have to soar to a higher heights. All of us is on a journey in life, ladies and gentlemen. In that journey, there are many challenges we have to go through. Not to get to point A to point B, but from start to finish. It's how you meet the finishing line, ladies and gentlemen, going to determine the results that you are a winner or not. That's what we want to share today in this episode. You see, now you're beginning to understand what the DoorDash March Madness Challenge is about. Even though I won't be on the DoorDash app, I will be on the Grubhub app. And the goal is to see how fast, realistically, I can make $100 on the Grubhub app. While we in the pit stop right now, while we're making sure the vehicle is going to be street ready to do deliveries, as we do our maintenance check-off list, as we do have maintenance done, mechanical maintenance done on the vehicle, to make sure that it's road ready for this challenge. Then as we do the live stream ride along, you're going to see, as it's going down right now, you're going to see what's going down right now. Whatever the camera pick up, that's what you're going to see. Whatever noise you hear, you're going to hear it on the camera. Okay? It will not be any editing during the live stream ride along. Whoever the participant may be. All right. So those are the challenges that I'm facing on this platform. Like I said, Hulksmash myself did a trial run today. I got put into the elimination chamber, which means that he went through the finishing line waving the checkered flag. All right. So next we got to go through the qualifying round. The qualifying round will determine, will I be ready for the event? Okay. So I appreciate him being able to do the trial run with me. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we was neck for neck until I pushed the wrong button. Not only did the wrong button cost me to make it to the finishing line, but it cost me money. How many drivers can relate to when you are juggling your apps? You hit the wrong button. You already got 2 orders. You're trying to decline this one, reject this one, or unassign this one. You happen to hit the wrong button. You thinking you got the DoorDash order, but you find out midway through the run, you got the Walmart order instead. You're already running Uber Eats and Grubhub. You trying to run food delivery apps and you accidentally hit the shop and pay grocery app because you hit the wrong button. Now it's going to cost you money because now you got to either pump or dump that particular order. What's up, Major? How you doing today? Appreciate you in the house once again. Or you're going to have to do away with the other 2. Suppose you already got them, you got them as a live delivery. Now you can't pump and dump them. You're stuck with them. They're not going in the same direction. Now you got a glitch on one. You got to stop and make phone calls. You got to get your issue resolved with the support system of that particular app. Okay, everything going downhill real fast. You seeing how fast money coming in and money going out. Now you begin to be empty-handed because you was juggling apps. All because you hit the wrong button. How many of us done experienced that? See, we're not going to paint a perfect picture like this driver don't make unwise decisions. This driver don't make the wrong decision. Or this driver didn't make the right educated decision. We're not going to paint that picture that we're a perfect driver by not showing that type of information in detail, which is so realistic that we all can relate to. Let me look in the comment section right quick. And we put it up there right there. Okay, we took it off, but we put it right back up right quick. We'll take a look at it a little later on. Because I'm noticing something there. Okay. So my thing is this here. What decisions are you making that has an impact not just on your life, but on the life of others as you do business with them or while you building relationships with them? Is it positive? Is it negative? You can only be the judge of that. And you the only one can answer that truthfully. How the way you move around and navigate yourself as you go through life's journey on this planet right here. Talk to a new driver today. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You know already how to get in contact with me if you have questions about the videos and the information that's being put out. Not only for him, that goes for other viewers and audience. You know, questions that you have about how to put this thing together, as I have a busy schedule throughout the day. Met a content creator, met her probably a month ago or 2 months ago, somewhere in that range, wear many hats. But she's doing so much for a community. We have responded to some of the videos that we have seen of hers. She's doing a marvelous job at what she's doing. Keep on keeping on. And you already have made a difference. And you're going to do more as you go ahead and take on this journey. And people are going to see that, support that. Always remember to remain humble. I was reminded of that as well. The message I just told her was told to me from a business owner, ladies and gentlemen, that has a real story. You can't make up this, what a person go through in life. Being successful, and I shouldn't be the one to tell a story either, but being successful from selling purses to owning a food truck, brick and mortar business, she has some powerful information that will help others that can relate to her story on how they can get a second chance in life. I'm going to let you guys hear what she has to say, because can't nobody tell her story better than her. I'm not going to spoil it on today's video. You're just going to have to watch the next videos or up and coming videos you see. All right. She's going to put the information out there that will help them. Whether it's this month, next month, or during the course of this year, her voice will be heard on this platform. The things her and her husband is doing in the community, salute to you. Salute to both of them as a husband and wife on this journey together. That's what it's about, people. Okay. So she told me this here. And I say it all the time, but she said this here. Don't forget to be humble. I'm paraphrasing what she said. Don't forget to be humble. Okay. I so often tell people when I visit their channels and when I comment in the comment section on other channels and my channel, thank you for your support. It keeps me humble. It keeps me humble. Faith in God keeps me grounded. Okay. You're going to go through battles in life. You're going to get your battleship go through damage. As long as the ship didn't sink, you can take it to the shipyard, shipmates, and get the repairs done during dry dock season. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Once them repairs are done, the ship is watertight integrity, ready, sea ready, then that's when we announce loud, haze gray and underway, full steam ahead. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how we have to take life. Get knocked down, get back up. If people don't believe in you, believe in yourself. And trust what God believes in you, the plans that he has for your life. There's going to always be haters and naysayers out here in our world. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. Haze gray and underway. Full steam ahead. Peace. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. We thought we would give you this update and motivational message. As you travel the journey in life or embark the journey in life, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be challenges. Don't let it stop you. You keep pressing on. Peace. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next video. Let's see if I, there we go.